All right, hey guys, this is Coach Marcus Jones here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Welcome to the Wednesday night weekly $1 million franchise factor training. And we do this every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. And the website is oneteamonedreamhangout.com. And the passcode is Go One Team. If you are required to enter a passcode, and this is the training that's built to develop leaders and also built to grow your teams. And this is designed for duplication. And so I encourage you guys to attend these. You can get the information and also invite your success team members to attend. Looks like there's 11 people on here tonight, so maybe people are going to hop on late, which is fine. And also, this is also open to prospects. So if you have anyone out there that's looking at the opportunity and you want to invite them to see what type of training they get for absolutely no cost, they can hop on any of our Zooms from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, even Friday. If they want to come hang out, Friday during the middle of the day, they can hop on there. So this is what we do every single Wednesday night. Today's part two. Our next event's coming up because Will talked about this last night. We do have some tickets left. There are a total of 100 early bird tickets or in-person tickets available. Okay, so you guys still have time to purchase your tickets. You can either send money to PayPal at paypal.me/HBN events, or you can Zelle the money to 323-384-1081, or you can send the money via Venmo to at HBN events. But when you send the information, if your Facebook name is different than the name you use to send the funds to, make sure you indicate what your name is on Facebook. So when the Facebook group is created, you'll be invited to that group. We had a great event here in Las Vegas last month. I can't believe it's been a month. Gosh, it's been 4 weeks. It was so much fun. Lots of very emotionally impactful experience we had there, and people are seeing the business grow since they left the event. For those of you who are on the Zoom, if you attended the Las Vegas event in person, rate that on a scale of 1 to 10, with one being not impactful, 10 being impactful, and also what differences have you seen with your mindset and also with your business? Have you seen that improve? Thank you guys for commenting. I see Coach Seymour. Yeah, time went by quick. Dr. Dorothy, Rasan, Linda. Yeah, lots of people growing. So yeah, welcome to new team members and guests. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us this Wednesday night. Miriam, thank you. All right, so I want to congratulate any of our members that have hit any commission milestones, and also people who have achieved ranks. We've had a lot of people ranking up with Gold Asana because we over the weekend something crazy happened where a lot of people joined the company, right? They discovered Gold Asana. They somehow discovered Gold Asana, the Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good subscription. They discovered that subscription. Thank you, Rasan. Mine says definitely. Yeah, see yourself as the person you want to be right now, right? And make decisions based upon that person you want to become. Make those decisions now. Okay. Um, so lots of people rank advanced. But what happened over the weekend, some people joined from another company that had a similar price point, right? Not good products, and it was all hype for about a year. That's all you saw posts on Facebook. Well, guess what? Those people are now joining Gold Asana, and some of them were already with us, but they discovered there's no other companies out there that have the type of products we have and pay the way we pay. Okay. And many of them now are looking at HBN, just so you guys know. They're looking at HBN too because they want some products and we have the best products. Okay. But yeah, you're seeing it, Miriam. So we're seeing a lot of people ranking up, and there's a lot of those folks. Right. Look at the Gold Asana leaderboard, which Paula reinstated over the weekend. It's great. So congratulations to everyone hitting ranks. It's pretty cool. Hopefully you guys like the updated rank advancement banners. I revised them today, so it had the right title for being a brand consultant. But so because they're seeing that for 9.95 they're getting paid 30% commissions, right? So $2.98 plus they're getting the 3% matrix pay. So they signed the three people, right? their 9.95 digital subscription is free. So lots of people ranking up. It's happening fast. And some of those people, though, are now taking their volume up from 9.95 to 59.95. It's amazing seeing how the system works. So keep building, guys. Keep sharing. And those graphics you guys have with that $2.98, you guys, for those of you who use that, that works. Okay. That's very duplicatable. But congratulations to anyone who have hit any commission or rank milestones. You guys doing great. So here's some books. I left mine downstairs. God dog it. But I have Coach Will's book right here, both of his books in front of me. Right. So get Coach Will's book, Making Your First Million Network Marketing. Get Coach Will's second book, The Hidden Empire. Get my book, From Bankrupt to Better Living. This is literally my story of when I was bankrupt and how I was able to rebuild my life. And man, it took some work, but because of network marketing, and I am working on a revision, and that's going to have another story, right? Another story about the time I only had $200 a year to go shopping for clothes for the whole family. And there's some other things I need to leave in there. I want to put in there about where we had to shop, like at Marshalls and Ross, TJ Maxx, Dollar Tree, 99 cent store. We had to shop there, big lots, but I still shop there now just because I want to. So anyway, I'm gonna add some stories about that, and then I'm adding 3 new chapters about with some something to change your life in 90 days. So that's coming when I get time to finish that. And then Coach Seymour's book launched last week. Mine arrived today, and it's called Winning is My Only Option. So go get the books and support, the people who are feeding into you, right? And so support these folks that wrote these books and promote them on social media. So if you guys get the books, promote them so more people can get this knowledge, right? But everyone that has purchased books, we appreciate you guys so supporting the projects, and looking forward to someday you guys having your books, your story to tell, which is fun. All right, so Franchise Factor, this is what it's called now. In 2021, during the pandemic, when the pandemic was like, wow, right? People work from home, wearing masks, all that kind of social distancing. And HBM blew up by 300% during the pandemic. And it was specifically because of Black Sea Oil and Nourish and Mind, Body, and Soul. Those 3 products there, and silver and zinc, because people wanted to keep their immune system strong and people wanted to make more money. So HBM blew up and it's still growing to this day. But we called it 6 steps, 6 figures, because back then, several of us had hit 6 figures fairly quickly, me, Coach Will, and some other people. So we got together and put together the training, the 6 steps to 6 figures. All right. And then we made an agreement that once someone made 7 figures from this system, we would change the name to 7 steps to 7 figures. Well, 7 figures. Well, guess what? Coach Will hit 7 figures first by following the system. He wasn't the first 7 figure earner in the company. He's the second one, but he's the first one to hit 7 figures following this system we teach. And then we got together and we recognized that training, it was a lot of information on one Zoom. So we decided, you know what, let's treat this like a franchise, because when you join us and participate and sign up, you have a mini franchise business. Okay. And so we wanted to we simplified the training, broke it up into 4 parts. So now it's called Franchise Factor, because we focus on having unified, duplicatable training systems. Okay, because this is where the lost art happens in network marketing right now, because of the internet and people being able to jump around from company to company to companies, and being able to just post on Facebook and spam people. That's not duplicatable. Okay, so we want to have something where you can learn it, do it, and teach it. But the teaching part, that's a lost art, because you have to be able to teach people, to teach people, to teach people. Okay, you do that down to 3 generations and your 3 levels in your organization, you guys will become annual 6 figure earners. Just do that, right? Remember, Coach Will talk about creating those MLM grandbabies and great grandbabies. That's what you want to do. So you want to have MLM grandbabies, you want to have MLM great grandbabies, and MLM great great grandbabies. Okay. And then we have the sequential learning. So all the teaching is focused on mindset and skill set. You can't skip those. right? Mindset is going to be your primary thing you're going to have to focus on because I don't think any of us came from backgrounds where it was 100% positive. Hey, Jerry, no problem, sir. Right? A lot of us had adversity to overcome. For me, I had to overcome being someone that stutters, right? Going to kindergarten, going to speech therapy for from kindergarten through 12th grade, having my first grade school teachers tell me, you need to get a job working with your hands because you stutter too bad to have a real job that requires you to talk to people, right? But fast forward now, it's been a lot of years. I've been fluent most of the time. So the mindset is important, but also skill set is also important. The same skills you learned when you were hired on your job, there are skills that are needed to be able to be successful here. Specifically, the seven network marketing skills required to be successful. There's only seven of them, right? And you guys know those already. And then we focus on resources and repetition because what is repeated is remembered, and what is remembered is repeated. And the percentages, we have to tell you guys the truth. 70% of people who join you are going to quit, right? Just like according to insurance company statistics, 70% of people are going to die broke. Okay. And then we have the three percenters, right? Three percenters are the people, they'll be successful no matter what company they go to because they're really charismatic, right? People, they're about that, they're hypey, and people follow them from company to company to company. Okay. They never build that leveraged long-term residual income. They get the fast leveraged income until that dries up, and then they go to another company, and then the 70 percenters follow the three percenters. And three percenters aren't duplicatable because it's all about them, right? The system is all about them. They don't plug into this system here, even though they can be more successful by plugging in what we teach, they don't do it. Okay. And then the 27 percenters, that's all of us here who are attending these Zooms on Sunday, on Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursdays, and Fridays. Okay. And so you guys are the ones who are going to have success. Now, if you look, it just happened this past week. Look at the leaderboard. I don't think a single person who is on the leaderboard is here on this Zoom tonight, right? Except for me. I'm on the leaderboard with Go Dasana. I don't think any person that's on the HBN leaderboard is on this Zoom tonight, right? And that just shows you that it's not necessary to um, plug into this system and follow and listen and follow our training and be successful. You can win, okay? And if what you're doing is working for you, that's perfectly okay. We never want to make anyone believe they have to do what we say to do because we are all independent contractors. So ignore us, right? We don't want to step on anybody's toes and we just want people to win. However, if what you're doing is not working, okay, or you're not seeing the results as fast as you would like them, plug into our system, learn the unified duplicatable training system, follow sequential learning, okay, uh, go and apply and learn the resources and repetition and stick with us. GPS, get in, plug and stay in. That's 27 percenters, right? And teach that to your people. Okay. Now, this is a value with Green Organics. Green Organics is our parent company. When you guys set up your Pay Quicker account, okay, once you make your first commission withdrawal from the company, you will be able to create your Pay Quicker account, which is great. And then what's going to happen a couple weeks later, you're going to receive a Visa debit card in the mail from Pay Quicker, but it's going to have Green Organics on it. I'm trying to find mine somewhere. But it's going to have Green Organics on the debit card. That's our parent company. Green Organics 15-year anniversary will be in August of this year, August 11th. Okay, I think it's August 11th. August 11th, 15 years. Okay, Go Dasana was launched in 2012. HBN was launched in 2017. Okay, just so you guys can get the history on the companies. But we have products that work. Okay, and feel free to comment in the chat to let us know how the products have worked for you. And because people may share their their health results, we're not making any medical claims tonight. We're not saying our products will treat, prevent, cure, or diagnose any disease because we're not doctors and we're not governed by the FDA. And we also don't make any income claims, okay? Because I work hard. I don't know if you will work hard, so it's possible you could join us and not earn any money. Okay. But as far as the products, the Healing Trilogy, almost 7 years ago, it was March 2019 when I first started using the Healing Trilogy. I had two surgeries on my right knee, one from football when I was in college. After I graduated college, I'm playing basketball in the men's 6'4" and under basketball league, and I hurt my knee again. I had to operate on twice by the time I was 26 years old. The doctor was like, Marcus, you're going to need a knee replacement by the time I turn this age. I'm 57 now. So I developed arthritis for years. I'm taking ibuprofen. I'm rubbing the pain creams on. I'm taking medicine just to relieve the pain. Well, in March of 2019, I started using Mind, Body, and Soul, the Healing Trilogy. Within 7 days, my knee pain stopped. Within 7 days, it has not come back. Okay. All right, so they're amazing. So that's my story. Let me see what Jessica says. Black Soil Mind, Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good has her off her PTSD meds. Amazing. Okay. And Rasan released 23 pounds using the product. So the company has GoDasana, which is primarily the digital subscription, which is, man, that thing is blowing up because it's worldwide. Both companies are worldwide, but with a digital subscription, nothing's being shipped. So no need to deal with customs fees and all that. People get an electronic product for $10 a month. And they can participate in the pay plan. But we have that. We have the go-go sticks, which are the essential oil nasal inhalers. Which go-go stick is your favorite go-go stick? I like all of them. All the ones I've used, I like them just because they smell good. No tariffs either, right? Like on the coffee. The coffee, that's why the coffee is a little bit more because, no tariffs got us. All right. So anyway, digital subscription, the go-go sticks, the essential oils. The black soy oil is considered an essential oil, by the way, even though it is consumable, but it can be an essential oil. Then we have the household products with the laundry detergent, the ones that are in stock, and the hard surface cleaner. And then we have the personal care products, the tooth powder. Everybody brush their teeth at least once a day. We have the soap bars. People bathe their bodies and wash their hair. We have the deodorants. Most people wear deodorant. And then we have the hair serum and the skincare serum. Right? All that with on the GoDasana side. It's great. And see, people are saying, let me see what Miriam likes allergy relief. Yep, I sniff that before going to bed at night. Mood boost is amazing. I like that one, Greta, and all of them. Spikenard and frankincense for sure. Frankincense boosts your immune system, by the way. I sniff frankincense before going to the gym every morning. It's right here. This is my shot that gives me that immune system boost before I go to the gym and get around those germs, right? At the gym. And migraine ease is amazing, and sinus soothe is great, right? And then Margie likes the tooth powder. It's amazing. It is like a polish, right? It's right. And Miriam says the tooth powder whiten her teeth by 3 shades. Okay. So what's happening though is some people who join GoDasana for $9.95, well, they discover their other products. Okay. I had someone who joined for the Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good subscription, then went to his website and bought the 50 BB pack of go-go sticks, right? So that's how it's supposed to work. Then we have HBN. So HBN is the bigger of the two companies. It's the newer of the two. It's the biggest. All right. It's a multi-million-dollar company. Both companies are debt-free, but HBN has primarily the supplements and superfoods. Okay. There are some personal care products like the Balance Her. Ladies, especially ladies who are making that transition in life where your hormones are fluctuating, get Balance Her and use Wild Yam magnesium spray and use Moon. My wife loves the Balance Her. Balance Her just came back in stock. Hers arrived today. I use Balance Him every day. I use Wild Yam. I use Sun Primal and Prostate and Power Max. Right, that's for the men's hormones. But the HBN has primarily supplements and superfoods. Okay, lots of amazing products. Okay, so good stuff. Let me see. Terry had a severe muscle spasm today. Used the lavender ice, the rollerball one, and it helped some. So then he broke out the big guns, trauma relief, and Copaiba, and it feels so much better. Something he's dealt with from high school off and on. He needs to get his magnesium and potassium levels increased. That's going to reduce his muscle spasms. All right, then Greta says her gums don't bleed anymore with the tooth powder. Yeah, Oh, I had a story. Have you guys ever had where your sinuses drained? Right. So mine drained into like it was in my gums, and I could feel like the like a knot there. So I massaged out, but it hurt. And so first I took a couple drops of black seed oil and rubbed it over the gum, and then I took the clove bud oil. Clove bud oil, I rubbed it on the gum, and it numbed my gums like Novocaine. Yeah, it was hurting. It was, and I massaged it down to push that sinus fluid down, and you could taste it. It might have been lymphatic fluid for all I know because I was doing the lymphatic massage, but it's not sore. But this was sore, and now it's great. It's fine, but that stopped the pain, and also it helped that area heal on my gum, on one of my top teeth. It was crazy how I felt. So that's it. Yeah, clove is amazing. The clove oil. All right, so write this down for those of you who are participating in the business. Okay, always remember, my folks, it's not Paula's responsibility. Paula Scarcella, she's our founder, she's our CEO. Make sure you go and check out the joinwithgo.com site. Check out the video. Paula created that. It's great. She's very creative, but it's not Paula's responsibility for you to be successful. It's not customer support's responsibility. It's not your sponsors' responsibility for you to be successful with your business. Okay. This right here is where you need to be accountable, hold yourself accountable, and write this down and tell this to yourself every day. This is my business, and I am making it work. Right? Yeah, it was sign this right here. Yeah, see, it was painful. I thought I was gonna have to go to the dentist. Anyway, so uh, this is your business, and you are making it work. So tell yourself this: this is my business and I am making it work. Okay, so that way there's no one else to blame for your business not working except for you. Okay, now this is our vision: bring the power of plants to emotional, mental, and physical wellness to the people of the world, facilitating financial independence and personal growth worldwide. Our mission is to capture 1% of the growing, the pie is getting bigger. It's $7.3 trillion. We only want to capture 1% of that. I don't know. I'm not a math whiz. I don't know what 1% of $7.3 trillion is. Can someone do the math on that? I know Jessica's good at math. Can someone calculate that and type that in the chat in the comments? We 7.3 trillion, 1%. We want to capture 1%. Okay. And so once we do that, a lot of you guys who consistently plug into the training and build your business, your incomes are going to be at least six figures a month. I'm sorry, six figures a year. Some of you guys are going to make over six figures every single month. Some people may even hit seven figures a month as we grow. Okay, because that health and wellness pie is getting bigger. So that's $7.3 million. 7.3 million, right? That's a lot of money. Hope that's no zeros. I think it's right. But it's close enough to me. But 1% of 7.3 trillion is a lot. All right, guys. So just don't quit. Our motto is dream, fight, win. You must have a dream you're willing to fight for. And as long as you don't give up and quit, right, you will come out with the win. And these are attributes you want to look for in people who tell you they want to build a business. Okay, they need to have a dream. Okay, and they're willing to fight for that dream. And as long as they don't give up and quit, they will come out with the win. There are some other traits these people need to have. They need to care about their health. They need to value the products and believe leveraged income is better than linear income, right? So those are three more traits, right? So this is Franchise Factor. This is part two today. So today we're going to talk about resources and tools in building your beliefs. And I want to get done faster. This is being recorded. So for those of you who aren't able to keep up, if you are taking notes, the recording will be available because I want to talk about those four steps when it comes to building the business. All right. So let me get to the next slide. So today we talk about getting familiar with the resources and tools at your disposal. Okay. And then welcome. Somebody's here. Okay. We have, all right. Is it Asaya? Aisha, welcome. All right. Talk about building your belief. So in the industry, the company, the pay plan, the products, yourself, the method you use to build your business, and you believe you're helping people. Okay. So check it out. So as far as the tools, you have to be familiar. So this is part of our system we have. where you're going to go and click on 3 links a day in your back office and your websites. So if you are a member with both companies, a lot of people are, you want to get to know your back office, go click on 3 areas a day, okay, on in the back office, and then go to your websites and go to 3 different areas on your websites. All the websites we get. Go to Asana gives you 3 websites. HPN gives you what, 4 right now? Do that every single day for the first month or so. Take 3 links a day. All right. And then that's going to help you educate yourself. That's part of the E in the best system. Remember, B is buying the products, becoming a product of the product, use the products. The E is education, right? 3 links a day is part of your education. Attending trainings is another part of your education, right? And then go to the One Team, One Dream YouTube channel. Right. I did create this thing called boards. Thank you, Mary Asbury, for sharing that with me. So I did create boards. I meant to put the link on the slide. I mean, in the slide deck. I'll do it for the next one so people can have that. But the One Team, One Dream YouTube channel has has a playlist on there. There's some videos we recommend you watch. And the new member orientation, I think that was made back in 2023, but it's still pretty accurate and current, right? And then there's some videos we recommend you watch. The Perfect Business with Robert Kiyosaki. Yeah, Jessica, go take the tour. Like set up a dummy email, or if you have another email address you don't use, go set up the free, sign up for the free tour so you can see the type of emails tour takers get. It's only for 3 days, so it'll go away after 3 days, right? But The Perfect Business by Robert Kiyosaki, I put that on it's on the boards link. Brilliant Compensation by Tim Sales. That's another one to you watch. And the third one is Rise of the Entrepreneur by Eric Worre. And Why Network Marketing with Tony Robbins. That's more of an education video and talks about the benefits of network marketing. Professor Charles King explains network marketing. Top of Comments Harry Dent talks network marketing. 4 things successful network marketing professionals do. And Band Class Part 1 and 2, that's on the boards. So the ones highlighted in red, those are all on the boards site. And we like those because those videos are educational videos. Okay. All right. There's Josephine here. Josephine, if you're here, comment in the chat. Let us know. Greta said to welcome you. All right. And then we have a sizzle video back when Go to Asana. It was the cost of a deodorant stick to get active. We do have a video that talks about that. All right. But as far as the educational videos, it's going to be Perfect Business, Beyond Compensation, Rise of the Entrepreneur, and Band Class. Those are educational videos. Those are also industry validation videos. So when someone approaches you or you reach out to them and they tell you they want to build build the business, you want to find out if they have ever done or heard of network marketing before. Okay. Because if they didn't or have never done network marketing, we want to educate them so they have all the facts about what this business model is. So those videos will help to educate your prospects. My favorite one is Band Class. My second favorite one is Brilliant Compensation, right? And we are in the education business. So once you educate people and have them see that people do that network marketing every single day people do network marketing, but don't get paid for it. Okay, because people are always, using things they like and sharing them with people they know. Okay, you can comment, let us know stuff you recently shared you like. I shared Seymour's book. Okay, I shared Derek's book. Derek has a chapter 9. If you guys got Derek's book, chapter 9 is amazing. It talks about plantation versus corporation. This is a very good comparison, very good analogy how he related being on a plantation and being a slave, how it looks like how corporate America is currently ran. It's chapter 9. It's probably my favorite chapter in the whole book. Yeah, Jessica shared my website today, right? So anyway, so we're always sharing stuff we like. We just don't get paid for it, but we simply show people how to get paid to do something they already know how to do, right? And then, okay, you want to make sure you're plugged in. You're plugged in with your plugged in support team or your sponsor, if your sponsor is still here. We have a lot of orphans where they joined us, their sponsors bailed or provide no support. So they reach out to me, Coach Will, Coach Seymour, other people, Coach Tina, and we've adopted them as their de facto sponsors, but plug in to your support team. Okay. All right. So you can be successful, help you be successful. Now, as far as building your beliefs, right? You want to build your belief in the industry, not the health and wellness industry. Okay. We are talking about network marketing. Okay. That's the industry we're referring to. This is also a profession. Okay. And so you have to build your belief in this amazing industry. And people do network marketing every day, like I said before, but just don't get paid for it. And network marketing is simply a business model that moves products, goods, and services by using word of mouth advertising. So there's no middleman involved, right? So that's how that works. But how you build your belief in the industry is listening to audiobooks. These are the books we recommend: GoPro by Eric Worre, Icebreakers by Tom Big Al Schreider, and Four Color Personalities. Those are the minimum, right? There are other books, especially Big Al. He has lots of other books. You can listen to them if you are more of an audio learner. Get the ebooks, the audio books. You also can get the ebooks or the paperbacks of GoPro, Icebreakers, Four Color Personalities, Making Your First Million in Network Marketing, The Hidden Empire, and then I'm gonna add my book on there, From Bankrupt to Better Living, and then I'm gonna add Coach Seymour's book on there for winning, right? Got to win. So those are books you definitely want to have in your library, and videos. Yeah, GoPro. I put GoPro is on the boards page, the board site. The GoPro audiobook is on there, and then there's videos you want to watch, right? They're on YouTube are great. Lots of YouTube University can educate you, right? Then there's training. We have our training. So Sunday's training, Tuesday training, Wednesday's training. Friday is kind of a training. It was more of a hangout. We have to shorten that down because 2 hours is a lot of time to hang out. We want to shorten that down to about 30 minutes. All right. Just so you guys, whoever shows up on Fridays, we got to cut that down because that's a lot of time that we're spending not producing income. Right. And so that's training. And it's important to know the 7 basic network marketing skills that are taught in GoPro. Okay. So prospecting, inviting, presenting, follow up, closing, onboarding, okay, and then promoting events, right? And so those are the 7 skills you definitely want to master those and don't skip them. You have to master these skills if you want to build your business big, right? Did I miss something? No, good. Okay. So next, build your belief in the companies, right? So you build your belief in leadership, and leadership is Paul Scarcella and Ben Scarcella, right? They're operate with a lot of integrity, and Paul is always looking for ways to reward us by paying out more money in the pay plan, right? And so she recognized that the PO3 system that we were paying out with Gold Asana wasn't as lucrative, so she put the leaderboard back in, which is better, right? And so always looking out for the most aggressive pay plan and having high quality products, right? And then our formulator, her name is Alexander Brighton. So you guys want to believe in the leadership here and also believe in the formulator to help build your belief in the company. Now, the company is only responsible for doing 2 things. They're responsible for emailing a product every day, which is the digital subscription, and for shipping products. That's it. Okay. And then the second thing, they're responsible for paying commissions. That's it. Everything else is on us, right? And so if leadership is good, the formulator is good, products are shipped, commissions are always paid, that should be enough to build your belief in the company, right? Next, you want to build your belief in the pay plan. The fastest way to build your belief in the pay plan is to earn money in it. Okay. Don't wait to build your business by trying to memorize the entire pay plan. Okay. You want to earn money first. So with HBN, here's some benefits. So you with auto delivery, which is optional, you get a 5% discount. Okay. You also receive cash back in the form of member reward points up to 30%. It goes up by 5% every 3 months. And then we have the free Try Me product. Who has received their Try Me product this month? It's the Sleep Magnesium Oil Spray. I read someone used it for the first time. Rhonda in Virginia used it for the first time last night. And let me read what she said. I only use it on the weekends because I wake up at 5 o'clock. I wake up at 4:45, 4:50 every day. every day without my alarm. On weekends, I want to sleep into about 6:30. So I use a sleep spray, right? And so, but Rhonda says, I gotta find where she posted it. She says, "Good morning. This is at 6:56 a.m. my time. So I got the Charlie Product Sleep Magnesium Spray yesterday. I sprayed on neck and shoulders and chest and rubbed it in. Went to bed and woke up this morning. I don't remember actually falling asleep. My husband swears by recipe. I will have him try this tonight. The sleep spray is wonderful. It's wonderful, right? So you guys have it too. Thank you guys. But you get a free product every month for placing a 100 PV order with HBN. Okay, and the product changes every month. There's wholesale pricing, the Star Bonus program. Who has received the Star Bonus this month? I know it's the 13th of the. I'm sorry, the 11th of the month. Jessica has, I have, Coach Seymour has the Star Bonus. That is truly residual income. Linda has, Rosalind has, that's passive income. That's leverage, right? Charlotte received several. So that's the secret sauce to the HBN pay plan. Then we have the binary. If you're at 100 PV, Eureka has, you qualify for the highest binary payout. Every time you cycle, you receive $24. And some of us have received like 1,000 $24 payments in a month. 1,000, that's $24,000 a month just in binary commissions, plus all the other ways we get paid. Then there's binary matching commissions, and then there's a weekly rank bonus. We call it the lifestyle bonus. That starts at $75 a week. That's almost $4,000 a year, right? Just for hitting the rank of platinum. I think it's platinum. Platinum thing, yeah, platinum. $75 a week goes up to $5,000 a week, guys. So that's some good money. Then there's also the top seller bonus. If you are in the top 10 on the leaderboard, you can be paid up to $1,000. Okay. Now go to Sana. Okay. Has the member benefits. We have the 5%. You have the MRP points up to 30%. Retail commissions are paid forever. So HBN, remember, has the 90-day fast start bonus where you earn that up to 30% commission for the first 90 days of each customer you enroll. But GoToSign doesn't have that. GoToSign pays 30% of the volume you qualify for the life of your customer. So this is why if someone wants to buy black seed oil from me, I have an order from GoToSign as opposed to HBN, because if they buy black seed oil every month, I get paid 30% every single month. As opposed to HBN, they buy black seed oil, I'm only paid the 30% for the first 90 days. Then the 100% goes to the binary with HBN. So those are the nuances of building that, right? Terry has over 400 MRP points. That's a lot of points. All right. So anyway, there's a community revenue bonus of either 3% or 6% with GoToSign. And I need to add the community revenue match bonus, and I need to add the leaderboard bonus for GoToSign to this slide. I'll do that after we're done today. So build your belief in the products. Okay. And you guys saw testimonials, but the company products are all organic. They're all plant-based. They're all gluten-free. They're dairy-free, and they're soy-free, keto-friendly, animal-friendly, and also not tested on any animals. And they're manufactured in our company-owned FDA-certified warehouse. The FDA makes random inspections. We pass all the time. We own it. So we own the manufacturing process. So that's why we can control things. All right. But we also are focused on outcomes and results. We like people to get results and have positive outcomes from these products. This is why 94% of HBN members are customers. 92% of GoToSign members are customers. Okay. So there's not people who are participating in the pay plan to make money. They are customers only. Right. And then build your belief in yourself, which is going to be your main key to winning here, is building your belief in yourself. You got to have your top 20 reasons why you want to be successful, and identify your top 4, and also have your why board, your what hurts you board. And if you guys don't know what that is, go back and watch last week's training, part 1. Watch that replay, and then you will see what your 20 reasons why are, your top 4, and then your why board. Okay. And put that together. Once you do your 20 reasons why in top 4, send that to your plugged in support team or your sponsor if they are plugged in, so they know why you want to be successful here with Green Organics. Okay. And then you're going to focus on your mindset, right? You're going to read the books, watch the videos, make your vision board, have your positive affirmations, then develop your skill sets by learning the skills, prospecting, inviting, presenting, following up, closing, right, onboarding, okay, and then promoting events. You want to learn the skills and practice them and apply them. Because remember, guys, knowledge is not power. Applied knowledge is where your power is. You have to apply the information. So this is how you build your belief in yourself. And the audiobooks, the books, the videos, the trainings, that's how you build your belief in yourself. You build your belief in the method you use to build your business. Okay, so you can build it all online. Most of my business is done online because I work at home full time now. I don't have a job anymore. And even when I had a job, I would still build my business primarily on the internet. Right? It's been what, 7 years with HBN, and even before that, most of my business has been online using social media. But you can do it in person. Coach Will is amazing in person. You very rarely see Coach Will post about his business on his Facebook page. A lot of his is private messenger, but he's really, really, really good with building offline. In person. Buttons. I'm wearing a button right here, right? This button says "Get healthy and wealthy." Ask me how. And so when I'm not wearing a t-shirt, I'm wearing a button. So those are things you can do. You can use drop cards. You know, you can buy leads if you want to do that. Okay. We don't recommend people starting with that. Okay, but build up to it. And magnets and car door magnets, your license plate frame, your sunshade. Right. You just There's 1,000 ways to build a business. Now, what you want to do is build your belief in the method you use to build a business. Okay. If it's online, stick with it. Okay. And then maybe incorporate some of the other ways, but get really good at one method first. I got good at online first before I started really going offline and wearing buttons and t-shirts and using my car and drop cards, right? So get really good at that and but believe in the method you're using to build a business if that method is getting results. If your method is not getting results, then there's something you don't know that you need to know and start applying it. Okay. Or you're just not doing it the proper way. Okay. So if whatever you're doing isn't working, always remember it's something you don't know and you need to know it. Okay. Or you know it, but you're not doing it. Okay. Now you build your belief that you're helping people, right? Many people get involved and believe they're doing something to people, right? We're trying to get people's money. We're not trying to get anybody's money. We are trying to get the products into the hands of the people. However, it does require an exchange of currency to receive a product. Okay, whether it's the digital product with the email subscription or a physical product. So we're not doing something to people, right? We're not here to get anybody. We are doing something for people. Like we are helping people have emotional wellness, right? That's what that email subscription is. By the way, guys, no other network marketing company is focused on emotional well-being. We are. Many people die because of not being emotionally well, right? They fall into depression, get suicidal, and then this just they just spiral downhill. We want to be here to help reduce that, right? But we are here to do something for people with these products, and we want to help people make their financial life just a little easier, even if it's an extra $300 a month, right? That's what, $3,600 a year. Just make life easier. That's all we. So we're here to do something for people, right? So believe it, we are helping people. All right, guys. So this right here is a chart you guys have seen for those of you who normally attend, but your first 5 years with the companies, okay? Your first year, right? You're going to spend a lot of time. That's what that red arrow. You're going to spend time learning your back office, learning the products, learning the pay plan, just and also recruiting people or making reaching out to people. And that first year, you probably won't get a lot of yeses, which is normal. It's normal. So your income may not be enough. I don't know, Greta. They may be able to do that. I don't. The system they get purged out, so you have to try it with somebody. But I've seen people go take their free tour more than once. I've seen it on my end, so I'm sure they can. But you can contact customer support to find that out. So year two, you're gotten better, right? You're still plug in, right? You're reading the books, listening to videos, working on your mindset, developing your skill set. But guess what? You get more yeses now. People are like, guys, you're serious about the business. So your money goes up in year two. Year three, you are a network marketing professional. If you're truly plugged in and applying yourself consistently, by year three, you should have the network marketing skills down, right? Prospecting, inviting, presenting, following up, closing, onboarding, promoting events. You should have all that down. You should be a network marketing professional by year three. But look what happens in year three. Your income goes up more because what's happening is some people you signed up also want to build a business and make money. Okay. And so you're having a duplication happening. Year four, right? You are a professional. You're probably, having meetings with your team. Okay. Outside of these meetings, just checking in with people. Maybe you're doing some training. You having people you signed up that possibly outranked you, which is great, right? But your money goes up because you get the matching income. Year five, right? You are at the point where you are still recruiting people, but not at the same rate as you were doing in your first couple years. It slows down a bit, and then at year five, you can be kind of picky on who you partner with. There's a gentleman who was going around wanting to. He was contacted by Coach Will, and then me, and then someone else, and he eventually joined on somebody else. He wanted to get put into a power leg and all that kind of stuff, right? And then was talking all this big game, and I didn't want to work with him. Coach Will didn't want to work with him, right? And so he eventually found somebody that wanted to work with him. So never be desperate, right, to sign somebody up, but you can be picky about who you sponsor because what happens in year five, because your team is growing, right? Nobody's quit and nobody's jumping around because of leverage, your income goes on more. But what happens, I see it all the time, is people join us. I know somebody that made over $500,000 their first 3 years, right? They got distracted, joined some other company, making all these promises. This person hasn't made probably more than $7,000, $8,000 a year since then, right? So what happens is when you get distracted and go join another company, guess what happens? You go back to year one. Look what year one looks like. You go back to year one, you're starting over, you're learning the company, that new company, you're learning new company's products, new company's pay plan, won't be a lot of money. Then year two, if you stay that long, right? But what happens is people go from company to company to company and they keep going back to year one, right? There's people, the gentleman that's talked to me and Will says in 30 years, he has been in 1,300 companies. Where's my notes? I wrote it down. I think I threw it in the trash. He was proud of it. 1,300 companies in 30 years. So he's had 1,300 year ones. Proud of it. Don't be the person that keeps jumping around from company to company to company going back to year one because you lose your residual income, you lose your downline or your success team, you lose your credibility, right? And you won't ever build that long-term large residual income, right? So this is how you determine if you're committed. So go to Asana 50 BV or higher. That shows you are truly committed because at 50 BV, you can maximize the compensation plan. Okay. You get paid all the volume on all the orders. Okay. At 100 CV with HBN, you can also maximize the pay plan. Also, you're eligible to participate in the $20,000 Fast Start promo that ends on March 26th. So that's how you determine if you're committed. I know Coach Will's going to have a special call for people who are at 100 BV with Go to Sana and 100 CV with HBN once a month to pour into us for some extra coaching, some ninja coaching. Okay, so Go to Sana. This is how it works. As far as the money, cash back up to 30%. I need to take out the Power 3 bonus. I'm take that out. Matter of fact, I can do that. Let me take this out now, guys. While I'm thinking about it, I know you guys can see my slide. Let me take that out. And I should have put the leaderboard bonus in there. Let me copy this real fast, guys. So we go to Sana. We have I cut something out. I want to copy and not cut it. So we'll go to Sana and get back to go to Sana slide. So go to Sana. I'll fix the size. So with Go to Sana, right? You get cash back up to 30% of retail commissions forever. We have the highest matrix payout of up to 6%. We have the matrix matching income, and then we have our lifestyle bonus. Okay, that's all with Go to Sana. And that's not a lifestyle bonus. I put the wrong one. It's the leaderboard bonus. I'll fix it. I'll fix that slide. I'll fix the go to Asana slide right here. So and then on the HBN side, it gets even better. So let me fix this real fast. Leaderboard, leaderboard bonus. And it's going to be what, $100? 100 to 1,000. All right. Cool. And I'll fix the font size when we get done. So anyway, on the HBN side, we have the cashback, we have the customer sales bonus, we have the binary bonus, the star matrix bonus, lifestyle bonus, and the power three bonus. And then there is also the leaderboard bonus, which I need to put on here. So I'll have to update the slide. Then we have the $20,000 fast start promotion that ends on January 31st. You have to read your compensation plan, Greta. There's definitions in the HBN pay plan. Go read that. Okay, that's in there. All right, so anyway, write this down, guys. This is how I start and end my day. So this is on Monday nights. We have our Zooms. All right, so on Monday nights, people hop on there every Monday, and we go for about 45 minutes, and people share their testimonials on how they start their day and how they end their day. Right? They pick one product, how they start their day, and one product, how they end their day. Right. So that is how you want to write this down. This is the 9-letter phrase we're using to build our business. This is how I start my day. This is how I end my day. Right. So 9 letters. This is how I start and end my day. So I start my day with fulvic acid. I end my day with a line. Okay. And I tell why. So that's how you want to tell your story. Coach Seymour talked about your stories for profit, turn your stories into profit, tell your stories. Well, on every morning, this is how I start my day by drinking Beetroot Max with some fulvic acid drops as my pre-workout drink. And then at nighttime, I end my day with black seed oil and I put some Align oil on my feet because they help me sleep. Right? Something like that. That's your story, right? But override basically are matching commissions. Okay, that's what overrides are. Overrides are, rather, they're matching commissions. So like for if someone you signs up gets a binary bonus, if you're qualified, you can receive a matching binary bonus, a percentage of what they earn. Those are overrides. Just so that's MLM terminology. So these are groups you want to join here on Facebook. So if you guys are members and you have any members you want to invite to join the groups, the first group is the Greener Gangs Family Brand Consultant and Consultant Training Group. That group is open to anyone who is an active member. And then the other 4 groups are open to everybody, yourself, your team members, any prospects. So we have one for HBN, the HBN Testimonials and Information Group. We have the Go to Sauna Testimonials and Information Group. Then we have the Drink to Drop Weight Warriors Group, which is focused on the weight release products. Then we have the Go to Sauna Feel Good, Be Good, Do Good Together group focused on the email subscription. Okay, so these are groups on Facebook. All right, this is a YouTube channel you want to subscribe to. So all the Zooms that are on the One Team, One Dream Hangout.com channel, all those replays are posted on this channel. Okay, so you want to subscribe there. Now we do also have a boards page, so I will add that link next week to the slide, so you guys can save and bookmark that website. There's good information on there, and you guys will have that as a resource. And this is our schedule, right? We start on Sundays, it's the first day of the week with our trainings. So Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday are trainings, right? And then Monday and Thursdays are the business building activities. This is where you promote the events, right? So this is our schedule, and this is posted in the groups on Facebook. Here's the 4-process system to building the feel good, be good, do good business, right? So so what you're going to do is you want to share a sizzle video. So I made 2 videos. They're about, I didn't count how long they are, but I'm going to play both of them. And so make sure your speakers are on and listen. So, because you're going to, I'll get these posted someplace so you guys can grab them and share these. Okay. So here's the
What if you
first.
could start a real income stream today for less than the cost of lunch? Most people think you need thousands of dollars, special skills, or tons of time to earn online. That's just not true anymore. GoDesana has created one of the most affordable and beginner-friendly income opportunities available right now. For just $9.95 to join, you unlock a system that pays you $2.98 commissions over and over again, daily. Not once, not twice, but every time a purchase is made. And that's just the start. You also earn weekly income through a powerful 3 by 12 matrix structure designed to create team leverage and long term growth. This isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about building steady, consistent income that can help cover bills, groceries, gas, or just give you breathing room. For less than $10, you can position yourself in a system that pays daily and weekly. The only question is, are you in? Or are you watching from the sidelines? Get started with Go to Santa now and let your small decision today start paying you tomorrow.
All right, so that's the first one. Let's see. Can you guys hear that? Okay, cool. So let me play this second one. You can pick which one.
What if you could start a real income stream today for less than the cost of lunch? Most people think you need thousands of dollars, special skills, or tons of time to earn online. That's just not true anymore. GoDasana has created one of the most affordable and beginner friendly income opportunities available right now. For just $9.95 to join, you unlock a system that pays you $2.98 commissions over and over again, daily. Not once, not twice, but every time a purchase is made. And that's just the start. You also earn weekly income through a powerful 3 by 12 matrix structure designed to create team leverage and long term growth. This isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about building steady, consistent income that can help cover bills, groceries, gas, or just give you breathing room. For less than $10, you can position yourself in a system that pays daily and weekly. The only question is, are you in or are you watching from the sidelines? Get started with GoDasana now and let your small decision today start paying you tomorrow.
All right, so those are the sizzle videos. That's what we call them. So that's step one is sharing these with people. Okay, and then step two is people who are interested, send them to your joinwithgo.com site. Okay, so they sign up. Step three is allow the system do the work. Okay, now one thing I do when everyone that takes a free tour, I text them, hey Jay, this is Coach Marcus. Thanks for setting this free tour. Make sure you log in and sign up for the digital sign up for the subscription before your 72-hour tour expires. Something like that. So but let the system do the work. And then number three, you plug them in to teach them how to do number one, two, and three above. Okay. I share. I'm sharing mine on my story and as a reel and as a YouTube short. I'm doing all of them. But you guys pick the method that works for you. If you don't want it on your public Facebook timeline, then you're gonna have to send it via private message to people. I'm posting it on as a story, as a reel, as a TikTok, as an Instagram reel, as an Instagram story, and as a YouTube short. So those just that's my approach. But you guys can use these as you guys see fit. But the system, right? Screenshot this, all right? I'm gonna give you guys 30 seconds to either screenshot this or write this down, right? So I'm gonna start my timer now, and once we're done, we're gonna stop. We're gonna go ahead and conclude the video. But if everyone has written it down, type one once you do it. I got my time clock is going. We'll take a screenshot. Let's type one. Just 4 steps. And I will get these posted in the One Team, One Dream Facebook group. I'll upload them there. And then if you guys are in our leadership chat, the Go-Getters chat, I'll get it posted there. It's been 30 seconds. Everybody got it? Okay, I will go for another 30 seconds. What time is it? It's 5:59, so we're right on time. Just want to make sure we'll give everyone time to just get this and teach this to your people. Okay, so number one, the sizzle video. Number two, joinwithgo.com. Number three, let the system work. But text the people, text them. Don't call them, text them. Hey, Johnny, thanks for taking the GoDasana free tour. Make sure you log into your back office and subscribe to the subscription for $9.95 before your free tour expires, right? And so, dude, that's has worked for me. And then once they upgrade, you plug them into this system here, one, two, and three. That's simple. All right. All right, folks. That wraps up today's training. Let me go ahead and stop the recording, and we will get these the replay process and post it on the One Team One Dream YouTube channel.